Hi, I'm Tara O, and this is another edition of Lip Smackin' Love. And today is Theme Thursday. And, obviously, Lip Smackin' Love, the whole thing I'm doing is all about love and relationships. Occasionally we're going to pick topics that have nothing to do with that, but in reality, it all boils down to how able we are to open our hearts to love, and that means, can we just go out for a walk in nature and take it in fully and completely? Everything we do, love is not always about a relationship, because actually, I take that back. Even if it's not about another person, it's about the relationship you have with yourself. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is, we want love in our lives. Whether we have someone in our life and we're not getting all that we want, or if we don't have someone and we're looking, often what we're asking for, maybe not consciously, is what we're saying to ourselves is, when I have that love that I'm seeking, then I'll be happy. And of course, that goes with everything else. When I get the new Mercedes, I'll be happy. We already know that the material stuff doesn't work, but a lot of times we feel amazing when we're in love. We feel on top of the world. It's like every cell of our body is sparkling, and we want that. But we really, you hear it. I say it sometimes. We need to fall in love with ourselves first. We have to have a great relationship with ourselves first to be able to even know how to love. One of the things that I know for sure in working with people over the years is, you teach the other person how to love you. You are the teacher. And it has to do with how you love yourself. Just take that in, because if you tolerate any kind of disrespectful behavior, if you are a doormat, if you are confrontational, whatever it is that is not opening up your heart to them in such a way that then they want to open their heart to you, and it has to do with how safe we feel. So all of that you have to come into a place of joy within yourself. And joy follows, love follows joy. To the degree that you're joyful, that means thrilled to be who you are, thrilled to be alive, thrilled to be on this beautiful, amazing planet. That will be the degree to which you're able to manifest love in your life, attract love into your life, whether you have a partner or not. Because you could be married. You could have been married for many years. But if you don't have this capacity to be able to just let it all come into you, just open your heart to love and the goodies and juice of life, you're still not going to have what you want. Your relationship will always be falling short of what you want. And you keep thinking to yourself, I need it to be this way for me to be happy. It's backwards. You need to be happy for that to happen. So your job is to focus on, what do I need to be happy from the inside out? And if you're single, to the degree that you're happy from inside out, you glow. And when you glow, that is what causes a man to be attracted to you. Yes, men are visual, and they need to be attracted to how you look. But if, say, you're a 5 on the looks scale, just straight across the board, just standing there comparing to a bunch of other women, and you're a 5. If you're joyful, and you just, exude this self-assurance and self-love, you can notch yourself up to an 8 or a 10 by how joyful you are. Maybe the supermodel is going to get the attention, might even get some dates, but if she's sour, she's not going to get the guy to take her home and meet Mom. He's not going to fall in love with her. Not if he's healthy at all. Sometimes they just go in for the looks and that's all that matters, and it makes their ego feel good. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about a good guy. So you can become so much more attractive by the level of joy that bubbles up and emanates from your being. And that's what I teach in my books and in my seminars, is how to love yourself. I have a book that I'm working on right now, Feminine Grace. It's a step-by-step guide to, loving yourself and exuding this beautiful joy. Unfortunately, it was almost done, and all of my computers were stolen, so I'm kind of starting over. But, man, I will be letting the world know the moment that's ready, because that is, I think, going to be one of the most important books I ever write. But everything I write and everything I teach is really, the bottom line is how to open your life, open your spirit, open your soul and your heart to loving yourself and others and allowing it in fully and completely. That's what it's all about. That's what I believe. That's why we're here, is to learn how to love and be loved. That's the bottom line. So for today, that's all I'm going to say on that topic. There's lots more. Kara O, wishing you lots of lit, smack, and love. Mwah!